Great day in the morning, everyone. Great day in the morning. I hope you're doing well. Hope all is well with you and yours. Um, just extremely grateful and thankful for this day. For it's clearly the day that the Lord has made, and we are rejoicing and being glad in it. Today starts really a very festive weekend of celebration for our 10 years in ministerial service uh, to the kingdom of God and for the kingdom of God. And just sitting back in reflection, thinking about thinking about just this past decade and thanking God for his consistency, his steadfastness, what he is uh, in so many different conceivable ways throughout uh, this time of tenure of a decade is amazing to me. And just this live is a live of gratitude and also to test out a few things as well. We want to make sure that we have everything pretty much copacetic for this our banquet later on this evening, as well as for our Sunday service. And me and technology have a love-hate relationship, but I'm hoping that it will work in our favor for this particular weekend, as this is definitely a ministerial milestone for us. 10 years, and I remember the first service back in Greenville at the Hilton Hotel. We were scrambling, we were nervous, we were setting up this and getting that arranged and making last minute adjustments like anything when it comes to doing ministry. And to think back to how we started in that hotel and how God has brought us from that moment to where we are now is nothing but God's grace, nothing but God's mercy. The families that have been impacted, the communities that have been impacted, the souls that have been saved, the lives that have been transformed, the impact that we're able to make is nothing short of amazing, and all the glory goes to God. And so consider this your formal invitation to come out and celebrate with us. Um, Tonight we have our banquet, which is invitation only, a more sacred, laid back um, time and moment of reflection and celebration. But I want everyone who's anybody to come um, and be with us on this upcoming Sunday at 3 p.m., 678 Stratford Boulevard in Kinston, North Carolina, as we culminate our celebration. And I'm excited. My ministerial mentor um, is going to be in the building, Bishop Derek Owens uh, of Golden Sword International Fellowship from New York City, will be with us. An amazing preacher, an amazing homilist that I know without question is going to have a word for us. And so come out and support and be a part of that. It's going to be an amazing time of celebration and reflection and adoration to God. And I want to encourage you to never rob yourself of celebrating the moments that God has allowed you to see. A lot of times in life, we are so busy doing that we don't really sit and have a Selah moment to pause and reflect and give God praise. So, in the midst of what you do, always make sure that you take time out to celebrate what the Lord has done. This I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. It is of the Lord's mercies that we have not been consumed. So, those times of reflection are vital because as you are reflecting on what God has done, it gives you fuel for what God is getting ready to do. So I love you all with the love of the Lord. Looking forward to seeing you all, hugging you, and just thanking you for being a part of this journey with us. This past decade has been a decade of ups and downs, hills and valleys, victories, and somewhat defeat, some would say. But I don't believe it was defeat. I believe it was just a lesson for us to understand God in a deeper realm. Paul said, "Oh, that I might know him in the power of his resurrection and in the fellowship of his suffering." And so we have come into a greater acquaintance of who God is because of what we have gone through. And I believe that the world is made better and that the kingdom of God is more advanced because of the establishment of Kingdom Life Empowerment Ministries. And so I'll give a lot more thank yous throughout the weekend and probably a lot more pop up live streams as well. Just wanted to start this day off with gratitude and thanksgiving for what the Lord has done, and also to invite you to be a part of this weekend of celebration. So, once again, this evening at 5 p.m. is an invitation only banquet. But then tomorrow at 3 p.m., all all are welcome, I should say, more so, to come and celebrate with us and be a part of that momentous occasion. And so, I love you all with the love of the Lord. And until, oh, well, I guess since I'm up here, if you want to sow into our ministry, you can do so through our Cash App. And I'm trying to pull that up now as soon as I can find it. So you can give to our Cash App, um, $ Clem1, KLEM1, or you can give through our Givelify, Kingdom Life Empowerment Ministries. Um, Even though we have our $10 Tuesday initiative, and that's the flyer that you see currently, you can still give um, to those giving prompts. So we're grateful and thankful for your liberal giving and all that you've done. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. Clem1, $KLEM1. Clem1, you can give. I have a lot of people that's been reaching out saying we may not be able to make it, but we would still like to sow a seed. So you can do so through our Cash App or through Givelify, Kingdom Life Empowerment Ministries on Givelify. All right. I love you all with the love of the Lord. I pray that God continue to bless you and shine his favor upon you, give you rest, give you peace, and do what only he can do and be what only he can be. All right. Till next time, blessings and peace.